Good afternoon, Pokesports. On to another VGC Battle Stadium Series C? Series 3? Series C? Regulation C? It's going to take me so long, guys, and I apologize to how many of you just got so angry at me right at the beginning. But get over it. Anyway, we have a CERULEDGE team with us today. CERULEDGE is very strong, has been very strong for a very long time, and we know a lot about CERULEDGE because this is what we were playing with before Series 1 even started, right? We were playing with CERULEDGE, we were playing with Flutter main, we were playing with Bundle, and who would have guessed? Now that Regulation C is a thing, those three are a very decent core. Probably one of the best cores that CERULEDGE can have at the current moment. Because, you know, when you stick CERULEDGE on a team with a bunch of glass cannons that do a bunch of special damage, you kind of enjoy it, right? You do way too much damage. And CERULEDGE just being fire and dark just sits there and doesn't care about Indeedee Armarouge, which is really nice for the current metas. As much as I love playing Indeedee Armarouge, I can admit when something is a little toxic. So it's nice seeing that there's at least a Pokemon to come in and just like change things up a little bit. For the rest of the team, we do have an Annihilape, we do have a Mousehold, and we also have a Flying Terra Dragonite. And the reason I have Flying Terra Dragonite is because I feel like it's really easy to fall into a trap when using CERULEDGE and when using the Ruinous Legends of only using special attackers with CERULEDGE because you want to make sure you benefit the most off of the Ruinous ability. Or only using physical attackers with Chien-Pao, for example. It's really easy to fall into that trap. I think it's still nice to have your nice core of CERULEDGE friends. That's what we have on the top half of the team. But also nice to have a physical spread on the team because CERULEDGE is not going to be on the field for the whole time. So if the opponent just brings a TING-LU, for example, and your CERULEDGE falls, you only have Pokemon that now do no damage to TING-LU, so it's always nice having that physical option on the team. So that's what we have here today. If you guys are excited to see some CERULEDGE in action, we're going to be doing some casual ladder battles because the ranked ladder is still not up for Regulation C. I'm going to try to pick out the most competitive battles that I do have at a session, at like a 10 battle session, so I guess we'll see what happens today. I haven't decided yet if I'm going to leave in battles versus legendary Pokemon. I guess we'll see. It depends if they're good battles or not good battles. We'll find out later. Anyway, if you guys are excited to see CERULEDGE here on the channel, hit the like button down below and subscribe to Pokesports if you haven't done so already. There'll be a rental code and a Pokepaste for this team down below in the description as well. So get ready for some Regulation C. Anyway, with that said, let's get on to today's video. Okay, I mean, I feel like I haven't seen Rotom Wash and Gardevoir in a very long time, but this definitely isn't an in-game team. And it's definitely a team that I think CERULEDGE and Iron Bundle are gonna tear to pieces. So I selfishly want to bring these two and see what's happening. I'm gonna bring the Flutter main in the back, and then maybe just like an endgame Dragonite. Endgame Dragonite will help me deal with the Amoonguss a little bit, because I have Lumberry and I have Flying Terra, so I should be able to just finish off the Amoonguss no problem. My biggest concern is wasting my Terastallization. So I do think for this battle, I want to save Terastallization for Dragonite, because that's the only way that I'm going to be able to get through the Amoonguss. But we'll see how the turns play out here. Now, this is a pretty decent lead for me. I am sitting in a great position. Like, no Garchomp wants to be on the field right now next to the Booster Energy boosted Iron Bundle and CERULEDGE. Same goes for Gardevoir. Like, I could just go for the Dark Pulse onto the Gardevoir and just go for a Freeze Dry onto the Chomp. Like, I think that's a pretty decent option. I don't have to go for anything crazy here. It's kind of a simple turn one play. Both of my Pokemon on my side of the field outspeed my opponent's side of the field, so I don't have to play defensively. I have to play aggressively. They're actually going to swap in the Golden Go. I was considering going for the Heat Wave there too, but hey, it's fine. The Heat Wave option is always there for the following turn. Big Dark Pulse now onto the Gardevoir. Nearly knocks it out. Okay. Gardevoir's special defense saved it a lot, and they set up Trick Room. Well, things got a little bit more complicated, huh? Do I care? Can't I just Heat Wave and Protect? And be okay? Because, like, realistically, what does Golden Go do to CERULEDGE? What does Gardevoir do to CERULEDGE? Gardevoir at least could go for Moonblast. That's neutral damage into my CERULEDGE. But Golden Go? I don't know. I think I'm fine against Golden Go. They could double attack me, which would make me a little sad, but we'll see. They go for the Dazzling Gleam. I will take that a lot better than a Moonblast. That much I know. I still take a lot of HP from that. Followed by the Make It Rain. This one's resisted. But if there's specs, this might be able to finish me off thanks to my own Chi-Yu's ability. No, we live at 15. Now Heat Wave don't miss. We need Heat Wave not to at least hit the Golden Go. Okay, double connects, double KOs. Chi-Yu is taking out Mons this game. Taking out a bunch of Mons. All right, now we at least know they have Garchomp at full health in the back, right? Lost some Life Orb. I think I still have enough HP to at least do another turn, though, so that's good. All right, you Goldfish. Garchomp's coming out. Land Shark. And Arcanine's coming out. 2 HP left is all I lived at. Wow. I think... It sucks because we kind of just have to wait out the Trick Room, but the Trick Room has 3 whole turns left. Yikes. Yeah, I'm going to protect you. And I think I'm just going to go... for a Hydro. That's risky, though. That's fine. I'll go for a Hydro into the Arcanine. If they go for the EQ Protect, that's where the most risk is, because then my bundle's taking a full damage EQ without getting a lot out of it. All right, they're actually going to Terrasilize here. Probably into Ground type. Dragon type. Just straight Dragon. I haven't seen that, like, ever. But those Dragon Claws gonna hurt. They Snarl. Okay. Gonna lower my damage output. Fair. Now, what are they gonna do? Are they attacking my... They're definitely attacking my bundle here. They went for the Rock Slide, though. Okay, good. I might be able to take a Rock Slide. Nice. Thank you, bundle, for having defense. I am going to connect with a Hydro Pump. This should be a dead dog. Even at -1 doesn't matter. Because the Chi-Yu being on the field just negates that -1 from existing. Oh, that is hilarious. All right, well, now I just have Protects to do, right? I just keep clicking Protect until eventually... I actually got the double. Hold on, that's convenient. I actually got the double. Keeps my Chi-Yu on the field for another turn. Keeps one of my back Pokemon healthy for when they end up coming onto the field. All right, they're just gonna keep going for Rock Slides, I guess. Thing is, like, I don't think I can live a Rock Slide again with either one of these Mons. I'm kind of just accepting the fact that they're gonna die. Final turn of Trick Room. Yeah, I can just accept the fact that they're gonna go down here. It's fine. Just let them both drop. Oh, Chi-Yu outsped Garchomp that whole time and I didn't know. Never mind. Awkward. Well, it's great that I got that damage off. Are they banded or something? They might even be scarfed. That's why the Chi-Yu outsped. Well, I guess Chi-Yu is only base 100. Garchomp is base 102, so that could also explain it. But regardless, we got a whole Flutter Mane left. We're fine. Once I show them the Flutter Mane, that's when the game says, GG, my friend. No Terrasalization on my side this battle. That could be because I'm using, you know, a legendary Pokemon against a person not using any legendaries. Oh, wow, Garchomp's actually going to live the E-Speed there. No big deal, though. Rock Slide. We'll connect. I mean, hey, if it flinches me... JK. We're fine. E-Speed again. The Flutter Mane isn't going to get to attack, but the E-Speed should be more than enough to finish off the game. Garchomp will be going down, and we're taking a dub in today's video. Not bad. All right. Chi-Yu definitely did showcase why it's so strong in... Why it's going to be strong in Regulation C in this battle. That's for sure. We got to see how much it can live, how fast it is, and even how much damage it can do with its attacks. So GG's, Nick. All right, this team actually looks very competitive. I lost to a very similar team. Not lost, but I played against a very similar team when I was doing my Chien-Pao video, and honestly, it kind of... It was a difficult battle, to say the least, and I think that this team can actually ruin me. You don't really need a Ruinous Legend on the Trick Room team, what I've noticed. If you can control the speed well enough, then there's a lot of damage that you can just be doing. Am I Fairy? Okay, we're gonna test something out here. Chi-Yu Flutter Mane to start the battle as we go against probably a Lilycole, probably an Oranguru lead. Might even just be a Oranguru and Iron Hands, which is threatening. I'm definitely going to want my mouse ape in the back, though. So I'm going to leave the Iron Bundle behind. Iron Bundle would be nice only against the Lilligant, but I feel like Lilligant isn't scary enough for me to warrant a whole slot on my team for it. I could regret this decision later, but I'll worry about that later. All right, Blaker. What's the lead going to be? I'm imagining Lilycole or Iron Hands and Oranguru. Iron Hands or Oranguru. Okay, I honestly prefer this lead. It does mean their Trick Room will be up, but I can do something. Actually, I might even be able to stop Trick Room. Oh, I'm Grass Terra. Oh, okay, never mind. I'm definitely getting Fake Outed on the Chi-Yu spot. That's without a doubt. I'd be surprised if I did it, but just in case I don't. No, I'm just gonna Dark Pulse here. I'm gonna have to double up. Like, if I Fairy Terra, could I just knock out a Hands for free? I might. I don't think I can knock out a Oranguru for free. The Hands, though? I might. I think I'm just going to go for it. I'm just going to go for the Fairy Terra. I have the Chi-Yu on the field. I'm lowering your special defense. Your special defense already isn't that great to begin with unless you're Soul Vested. And I'm ×2 stabbing myself. That sounded a lot more violent than it actually was. All right, there's the Fake Out into the Chi-Yu. I expected that to happen. But hey, big old Moonblast now on to the Iron Hands. This should knock. Ooh, is that Sash? No, it just lived at 1. Of course it lived at 1. That's some Kevin luck right there. Jeez, all right. Not gonna lie, that's kind of not great, but I could swap out now into my Annihilate. And let's just finish off the Iron Hands while chipping down the Oranguru a little bit. My next biggest concern is going to be if and when that Torkoal comes out. That might be a little bit problematic. I should be able to take any incoming fighting type moves because I'm a ghost. Spooky, ghosty. All right, they instruct. Uh-oh. The second punch is coming. Sorry. Okay, well, that was a great turn for me, but here's the problem now. Once that Torkoal hits the field, this game's going to get a lot harder. It's going to get infinitely harder. I do still have Sash intact, though, which is convenient for me. Oh, okay. No Torkoal. Hold on, I can tolerate this. I can tolerate this. Is it worth double protecting? It might be. I'm just going to Drain Punch, actually. Like, what do I have to lose here if I just Drain Punch and protect? Keep my Sash intact. Next turn, they break me down to Sash. Actually, they might even KO me. Depends on what they plan on doing. But I'm assuming it's just an Iron Head into the Flutter Mane. Cool. It's almost like I play this game every day or something. Okay, awesome. That works for me. They yawn. Nice try. Yawn or Oranguru. That's different, right? Big Drain Punch into the King Gambit. Nice. Really, really nice. Now, if the Torkoal comes in now, I might be in trouble. Thankfully, we were able to just get rid of the King Gambit. Sylveon. I think I could deal with Sylveon. Maybe. Yeah. We protect with this side now. I think we just Moonblast the Oranguru because the Trick Room's gonna be ending in a couple of turns. I think 2 more turns if I recall correctly. So if I can, oh, that works too for me. Okay, not bad. Not bad, Chi-Yu. Thank you. GG's. Indeedee Armarouge, Roaring Moon, Flutter Mane. Yikes. Wait. This team is terrifying. I'm gonna have a hard time breaking through this. Wow. Okay. This might be the loss. Let's find out. Indeedee Armarouge. Chi-Yu deals with that, right? Chi-Yu can deal with Indeedee Armarouge. I think Chi-Yu is a pretty decent lead against all these mons. I shouldn't have that to worry about. My concern is what to do beyond that, right? It's not the now, it's the when. I think either Flutter main or bundle can be a pretty decent option for me. More so bundle than main. Just in case. No, I think bundle. I need to save bundle for the Roaring Moon. The Roaring Moon comes onto the field. So let's go main. I kind of want to go Mouse Ape here, though. I'm looking at this team. It's feeling very Mouse Ape-y, you know? But we're just going to have to settle for Dragonite, I think. Because I don't want to bring one without the other. And I think I also need the Dragonite in order to deal with the Bonnet, right? Also, we didn't get to use Dragonite yet in today's video. We did bring it to the first battle, but it didn't really get to showcase much. Oh, I guess it did. It clicked E-Speed a couple times. But that's not the Terra Dragonite that I want to showcase, right? Look at your eyes. Up against Frit. Torkoal Armor Rouge. Oh. It's a very aggressive lead. I didn't expect the Torkoal to lead, but hey, I'm going to get some free speed here. Not that I really need it, but this is a great turn for me, I think. I feel very safe with Chi-Yu here. Like, even if they set Trick Room, I feel very safe with Chi-Yu. So I might just Nasty Plot and get some free damage off on this Torkoal. If I can damage the Torkoal, this means their eruptions won't hurt that bad, which is what my goal is this turn. And look at that damage output. Wow. Okay. It's going to take some time getting used to how much damage these moves are actually doing. Yeah, this eruption's going to do absolutely nothing. And funnily enough, it still did more than I expected it to. Oh, because it crit. Okay. Now that the eruption's no longer a threat, now that my Chi-Yu is super boosted, we click Dark Pulse and we prosper. Probably protect first. Just protect and Dark Pulse. Get rid of the Armor Rouge if we can. Armor Rouge can't go for Expanding Force. At least not yet. It could make the swap into the Indeedee and then go for Expanding Force, but even then, it's not going to do any damage to the Chi-Yu. The Eruption's already doing no damage to Chi-Yu. Unless this Torkoal has Body Press or Earth Power, the Chi-Yu should be able to take these hits. All right, something's terastallizing. Who's it going to be? It's going to be Fire Terra here. Oh. Oh. Wait. I don't know how much I could take an Armor Cannon. Ooh, this could be spooky. Was I a little greedy? Oh, they do have Earth Power. Yikes. Oh, thank goodness the Armor Cannon was into the Flutter main. This could have been a horrible turn if they doubled my Chi-Yu. I would have lost it. I would have actually lost Chi-Yu for no reason this turn. Dark Pulse does so much, but it lives with Sash. That's why I wasn't afraid turn one. Okay. I'm going to have to say sayonara to my Flutter here. Let me protect. And let me just Dazzling Gleam this turn. I'm protecting just to keep the ruinousness on the field. They go for the Earth Power. Not going to finish me. Followed by probably just an Armor Cannon again. Yeah. Armor Cannon onto my Flutter main will most likely be enough to finish off my Flutter main here. There's a lot of damage behind that Armor Cannon. All right, Flutter main's going down. Little sad, but hey, it is what it is. I got to preserve my Terastallization, which is really nice. I might lose my Chi-Yu this turn, but I'm going to get the Dragonite on the field. I'm going to get some spookiness happening. They do have an Indeedee, though. Did they bring it? It's in the back. There's no way Indeedee isn't in the back. Two turns of Trick Room. Let's try to go for the double. I don't want to Terastallize yet. This is a hard call, man. Kind of want to Ice Spinner in case the Indeedee does come out. I'm E-speeding. I'm going to go with my gut. Oh, this is why you go with your gut, man. They didn't even bring Indeedee. Or if they did, they should have definitely swapped it out there. All right, Armor is going down. Beautiful. Unfortunately, my Protect failed with the Chi-Yu. So if they did go for the Earth Power into that spot, I'm probably losing my Chi-Yu this turn. Yeah, they did. Okay, fair enough. All right, trade in Chi-Yu for their Armor Rouge. The Trick Room only has 2 turns left on it, which means I could Dragon Dance this following turn and just protect bundle and call it a day. Flying Terra, maybe? We'll see. We'll see what they bring out here. They had it! They had the Dieter! Okay, well, my opponent messed up, that's for sure. All right. Hey, listen, we take what we can get. That's something that we got. It's definitely a time to Dragon Dance. For sure. The bundle speed is now stupid fast, so we have to find a way to deal with that. I think if we Dragon Dance once and then Terrastalize and then go for the nonsense, we might even be able to knock the Indeedee the following turn, stopping the Trick Room from happening. They just showed us the Psychic Seed as well, which means they don't have Sash, which is really good news for us. It's not great. It's not great news for the bundle, but it's pretty good news for the Dragonite. Or they just follow me. That's fine. The Torkoal should not be able to finish off either pup. Solar Beam! Okay. It's not a horrible move on Torkoal, but it's good to know that it's happening. Thankfully, I get nothing but a free Dragon Dance this turn. This is a great turn for me. This is the Dragonite showcase we've all been waiting for. This is the one we wanted, the one we needed. Twisted Dimensions return to normal. I throw everything I have at this Indeedee now. We freeze dry. Terrastalize. We Terra Blast. We throw everything at Indeedee. We waste 0 time here. I probably should have Ice Spinnered to get rid of the terrain, but I'd rather get rid of the whole Indeedee. Just the whole thing. We have to stop this Trick Room from going up, because if this Trick Room goes up again, I don't know how we're going to do this. Perfect. Means I'm not getting Solar Beam this turn either. Freeze Dry. Does something. Let's see how much the Terra Blast can do. Typically, Indeedees are max HP, max defense. With Bold Nature, we burn through it, baby. Nice. That Dragon Dance was really good last turn. Just like that, we're back to regular Pokemon. Who you got left? Fluttermane? I might outspeed Fluttermane. I definitely will outspeed Fluttermane if I click Icy Wind first. The speed gets heightened. Doesn't matter, so is mine. Icy Wind, followed by Terra Blast on to the Fluttermane. I am now ignoring Torkoal. The Torkoal is no longer a threat to me. Torkoal did its damage. Torkoal doesn't do damage anymore. We're able to break down the Torkoal, so the eruptions mean nothing. They might be able to go for a Solar Beam, but all that matters is that I knock out the Fluttermane this turn. Which, that will definitely do. There's a little bit of risk that turn if they decided, or if I decided to miss. Thankfully, it didn't happen. Solar Beam now probably will just knock my bundle, unfortunately. My poor bundle of joy is going to be a bundle of death. Yep. Poor guy. Hey, listen. Say what you want. My opponent brought me down to my final Pokemon. We're going to take this game, but it was apparently very close. Wow. GG's, man. GG's. With the Terra Blast finishing off the Torkoal, that's going to be another dub for us, friends. Are we currently undefeated with the team? I think so. But you know what? Let's go for a 4th battle. Why not? Revavroom. That's okay. I think we can deal with this matchup. They are going to have the speed advantage with Tailwind. I don't actually have Tailwind on this team. My only speed control is really the bundle. So maybe a Chi-Yu and bundle is a pretty decent lead here. The Fluttermane's pretty nice for us as well. But maybe just Chi-Yu bundle. And then we run Mouse House in the back. We haven't brought Mouse House yet, I don't think. At least if we did, I don't remember bringing it. So I think this would be a pretty good opportunity to showcase it a little bit more. I love this combo. I love Mouse House. I think Mouse House is super underappreciated sometimes. A lot of players just seem to have forgotten how good it is, and I feel like it's not seen as much as it should be in tournaments. All right, Mr. Ankle Socks. Where's your damage? Unless, hold on, this is definitely a population bomb. Yeah. It definitely is. This is definitely like a population bomb Tailwind kind of turn. I'm getting that feeling. Which, it's not great. if they're gonna population bomb, who are they gonna population bomb? It's definitely gonna be the Chi-Yu spot. So I'm actually gonna hard swap into my Annihilate here. We hard swap into the Annihilate, predicting the population bomb. Population bomb won't go off, and maybe I get some free damage dealt to my Annihilate, so my Rage Fist gets stacked. They're actually gonna swap there, which is surprising because I didn't actually have anything for you. They're gonna swap into Revavroom. Fascinating. There is a Series 2 team that's going around with Revavroom on it. I have seen that a couple times, like spin out Trick Room, and it's wild. Brave Bird. Oh, they didn't Tailwind at all. Oh, they nearly did my whole health bar. That's kind of bad. That is real bad for my Annihilate. I will be honest. Not something I wanted to take right there. Holy. Hold on. Oh, my opponent could, let me take a step back for a second. Lefties. Hello. And what do you have? Black Sludge. Yeah, lefties all over the place. All right. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a lot more scared than I was just a second ago. I'm gonna freeze dry the Talon, just kind of punish it for not clicking Tailwind. And I'm protecting with my Annihilate, just try to get a little bit more lefties recovery. I can deal with this Revavroom later, maybe? I really hope it doesn't go for like a shift gear or something. All right, Talonflame's going down. The lefties is interesting because that's a way to get another priority Tailwind or another priority Brave Bird if it just goes Poison Gas. What does that even do? Poisons everything? Yeah, it's an Omni Poison. I didn't even know that existed. Okay. I'm so scared right now. I don't know what's happening, guys. It's just terrifying. Oh, casual battles are a trip, dude. Mousehold's coming back. I don't know, man. Anything could happen at this point. I'm gonna freeze dry again so that I can drain punch the Mousehold, hopefully. Is this support Revavroom? Like, what's happening here? All right, man. I mean, my opponent's definitely cooking. Definitely cooking. All right, Icy Wind's gonna double connect again. Good. It means I should outspeed the Mousehold this turn, and I should be able to just drain punch and get all my health back, which is the goal. No terrestrializations happening this turn either. Great drain punch. Goodbye, Mousehold. All right, we're chipping. We're taking them down slowly, but we're taking them down nevertheless. All right, bye, Mousehold. Thanks for stopping by. Now, Revavroom, what tricks you got for me now? Just a regular poison jab. That's going to pretty much bring me right back to where I started. But I was at 8 HP 2 turns ago, so I guess this is a very big difference with the lefties recovery. From 8 HP to 40-something, 50-something. That's a big leap. I can protect again for some more lefties recovery this turn as well. I have that option. They have a Garchomp as their last. Okay. That's the one they have to terrestrialize, but I can't sit here and wait for them to terrestrialize, so I'm just going to freeze dry them. And then I've been hit enough times with my Annihilate that I think just a Rage Fist onto Revavroom should be straight one shot. Especially after just getting Poison Jabbed last turn. Part of me wants to protect again, but part of me doesn't have to. My opponent is deciding. Hey, listen, I learned a lot about Revavroom this week. All right, there's the terrestrialization. They have to terrestrialize the Garchomp or else they just get one shot by an Icy Wind. So I get it. Makes sense. They're going to terrestrialize into Ghost. Oh. Didn't see this one coming. This Icy Wind's actually huge because it'll allow my Chi-Yu and the back to outspeed in case the game gets that far. It also allows my Annihilate to outspeed. Never mind, I take it back. But thankfully, the Annihilate will live. Will the Annihilate flinch? Nope. Rage Fist into the Rev Room. A billion damage. A bajillion damage. The most amount of damage anyone has ever seen ever. Issue is, they still outspeed. Good news is, I have a bundle that doesn't care. Actually, if they have Protect, my bundle will be going down. So that would be a bundle that started caring. But hopefully, they don't have Protect. Hopefully, they're just Scarfed or something. Oh, they might be. Because they didn't click it. So, big Icy Wind. They're definitely Scarfed. If they still outsped after 2 Icy Winds, 100% Scarfed. Okay, Annihilate, don't flinch. Okay, good. GG. That game, although it was kind of stompy there, felt closer than it should have been. I feel like my opponent definitely had a couple of tricks up their sleeve, like the Scarf and then with the lefties and with the Brave Bird turn 1 instead of Tailwinding. I nearly lost the Annihilate there, which is wild, but GG's, man. And there you have the rental code for the Chi-Yu team. Pretty decent set of battles today. We did go ahead and get 4 wins with the team. Now that's probably due to 2 reasons. 1, the team is actually not that bad. It's actually very good. 2, because we weren't going against any other Ruinous Legends in today's video, unfortunately. Listen, I sat and recorded 10 videos, and these are the most competitive of the 10 videos that I can muster here. The casual ladder is a wild place, but I think we had a pretty good showcase in today's video, pretty good time. Make sure to grab this rental code while it's out so that you're prepared for Series 3/Regulation C whenever it drops at the end of March. It's going to be a wild time. I've had nothing but a lot of wild times on Showdown, and these teams were tested on Showdown before getting onto the ladder, guys. So they're definitely well tested. They're definitely not the first iteration of the team. I've been through multiple iterations of each team, and I think they're really good. So let me know what you think down below in the comment section. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed today's video, go ahead and hit the like button down below and subscribe to Pokesports if you haven't done so already.